right, round 4 of the Midsummer Revel. We are here at Misty Mountain Games. Got a couple 2-in-1 players getting ready to square off here. Justin Hagen on the top with Mono Red, and JR Broshous on the bottom with Machine Head. Black-red. Machine Head, if you don't know, it's a black-red deck. Kind of plays a lot of removal spells and discard, and, you know, the good clean living Magic cards. Might see some Blazing Specters, hopefully. Just kind of tries to grind you down by blowing up your good stuff and make you discard cards. We're sure to see some lightning bolts. We'll see who throws the first bolt. Dylan swiftly dropped after losing that last round. All right. Dark Ritual, Lavaborn Muse. It's gonna be Mulligan. Probably not enough lands.
It's basically just like start and then just go down and whatever it did. Oh, yeah, it came out with like, I think the best card is the Sword. No, that's the it's the Ramble, the Decklists came out first. The one that's purple. That's the one. It does that one. There's also the law to pay the next to make that discard.
JR was 2-0 before the last round. I was like, hey, can I get a feature match? And I couldn't resist putting the future side deck in there just because I was worried Dylan could lose and, you know, I would never get to see it on camera. But, yep, so he's still 2-1, still in it, so let's get him in here, you know. Justin starting off with the Jackal Pup, the classic opening for Mono Red. And if you like classic openings, though, doesn't get much more classic than Dark Ritual Hypnotic Specter. And that's how we're starting out over on JR's side. Right, Hippie's still alive here.
Oh, I'm so sorry
but not for long. Here's a Incinerate. And Jackal Pup coming in for 2. Gonna knock JR down to 18. JR draws, Mountain. Good card, Mountain. He's gonna play a Tainted Peak and pass the turn. And you know, when Jackal Pup makes it through turn after turn, you're doing something right with Mono Red. There goes a Pup, 19 to 16. And Justin's going to put a Morph into play. It's a little different from Mono Red. We don't see a lot of Morphs, but I'm hoping it's a Blistering Firecat, because that's a pretty sweet card that you don't see enough in Mono Red, in my opinion. Blistering Firecat, of course, look at this guy. 7-1. Eat your heart out, Ball Lightning. Trample Haste. He played as a Morph. All right, Justin having a little trouble here. He's going to play Phyrexian Arena, not what you love having against Mono Red. Don't want to pay life for cards here. Probably getting boarded out after this game. All right, Curse Scroll for Justin. Morph and Jackal Pup ready to attack. He untaps. He's going to serve both. No blocks. He flips the Firecat. It's going to be 9. And, yep, the Fireblast will get that last 4. Boom. I know a lot of you are thinking that could have just been a Ball Lightning, same result. But, you know, middle class here. All right, off to the sideboard. And I don't know, I can't help thinking a lot of times the weakness on any black deck is red. Like, I don't know, no matter what deck with black cards in it I play, I don't like playing against Mono Red. Because what do? I don't know, he only has 2 cards he's bringing in. I think you often hope to just dodge it. Looks like some Plague Spitters. That's not too bad. Person on the phone. A lot of boarding going on. Oh, I think he's trying to look up the Blistering Firecat. All right, game 2. Red up a game in the hands of Justin Hagen. Is this another Ravenous Rat deck in the feature match area? It's a day of the rat today. Ravenous Rats is the best card in this deck against Sligh. I'll say that. My opinion.
Johnny's like, wow, that's not me.
All right, a turn 1 rat and rack. It's gonna get a Grim Lavamancer. You wouldn't think mono red would be like so key on every card mattering, or you know, just a 1/1. But it just kind of does everything. Ravenous Rat, like the one card matters quite a bit. It ends up, and that 1/1 trades with most of the creatures. So it's like a Hypnotic. Here's another one. And Overload on the rack, and a Grim Lavamancer, and now Jackal Pup's here. Gonna shoot the pup with the Grim Lavamancer for 2. Do 2 to Justin. Activate the factory. Attack for 2. Use the beatdown now, but we can overload that, so we're going to. No more factory. Looks like Ball Lightning in Justin's hand. He's going to play his own Lavamancer, and I would hope that's going to get Lavamancered as well. Smart play from JR, keeping the board, staying dominant on the board. He could have played a rat, would have been great. Still going to be great because I think it's actually getting a Ball Lightning. That's gain 6. A little fist bump, a little pump of the fist from JR. There's a Crypt. Attacking with a pup, blocking. And Justin's going to get the first Hypnotic Specter in play here. And pass the turn. All right, a lot of lands here for JR, but he's played 3 rats against Mono Red. This is way ahead. There's a Pyrostatic Pillar. He's not going to play it. Probably would end up hurting him more than Justin at this point. And here comes 5. And there's a Seal of Fire. Another 3. Seal will kill the Hypnotic Specter. Pass the turn. And that's a bolt off the top, it looks like. Yep. That's going to go to game 3. All right, game 3. Sheena looking pretty good there. JR looks like he's going back to the board again. Let's see. Taking out a ritual. All right, here it is. Last game to decide the match. Looks like not many lands for JR here. Do see Engineered Plague, card I always kind of like bringing against red. It's a good preemptive elemental removal. I know it just says cat, but it is a elemental cat. Kind of both, I think they were both talking about how bad their hands were and had to compare who had the worst one. I think JR won. Okay, it's a little better, I think.
Yeah, I would be honest with you.
All right. Justin's gonna fetch for Mountain. JR's got 3 lightning bolts, but I don't see any red mana, unless that's a Tainted Peak and is the last card in his hand. Then he's gonna be in good shape. It's a big, that is a Tainted Peak, okay. He's got a Flametongue Kavu and a Dark Ritual in hand. And looks like 3 lightning bolts. Putting Justin at halfway to dead. All right, not much pressure on Justin's side, and even if he hit, but honestly, like, I think JR kind of wanted pressure here. He has like a lot of good cheap removal spells to stop it. Instead, Instead, Justin's just pointing burn spells at him, and there's not a lot that the black deck can do to deal with that. This is right in the wheelhouse, though. Like, plays the ball lightning, bolt it. It's just what he wanted to happen. I think he drew Lavaborn Muse, and I like his path here. Dark Ritual, get it out, still leave the rest of the mana up, and yeah, he can't get ball lightning. That's the big way he's losing here. Big grip of red cards over in Justin's hand, though. Couldn't quite make them all out, but might be really rough for JR to make it through here. Thing about burn, sometimes they don't really need the creatures they play. If you don't have enough burn spells, you just take your opponent out without attacking. And it's going to hard cast a Blistering Firecat. Attack for 7. Get bolted. JR's got this Flametongue Kavu in hand all game, and there's just not a lot to use it on. Oh no, don't do this. I hate it. This play doesn't even make sense to me. Justin's got a Seal of Fire in play. He can just remove it if he wants. All right. Well, now the Flametongue's in play, and I think he's just gonna kill himself. I think he realized he did an important thing here. Sometimes you make a misplay, and I think JR realized he did, and rather than commit to it, do what he had planned to, just take it on the chin. Get rid of your Flametongue. So that's a positive we can take out of here. Yeah, I think maybe he thought it was a May on the 4 damage. It's hard to say, but I think he just taking a step back and then have the Flametongue kill itself and move on. All right, the Sulfuric Vortex, Justin down to 9 on the Sulfuric Vortex. He's still the burn deck though. I don't know how many times we've all been in this position, and we probably we're still behind even though we're up 4 life. All right. Just untaps, takes 2 more. Does nothing. JR passes. He's got 2 terminates in his hand. He just has too much. I mean, I guess not. He's literally killed 3 ball lightning creatures, but like. All right, here's a Hypnotic Specter. Slight mistap on the mountain. 9-3. Can Justin knock them out before dying to his own vortex? Well, he's going to Barbarian Ring the Specter. JR goes on to 7. He's got a duress. See what you got, Justin. It's Overload, Vortex, Overload. Nothing in Justin's hand. It's crazy. Is that 1? It's looking a little dicey for the red. Yep, it's not enough on top, and he had the bolt. Yeah, just 2 points short. And JR's going to move on to 3-1, beating a really tough matchup there in mono red. We don't need to look at that Flametongue Kavu anymore, JR. Don't worry about it. All right, that's that match.